Hey, welcome back. This is Wall Crawl, continuing our All Achievements Hollow Knight guide. And now here we are in the creepy, scary Colosseum, and we are going to fight the first trial here at the Colosseum. So let's go ahead and set up our charms the way we want them. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Gathering Swarm because there's no money to pick up unless I've defeated it, and then it's just all on the floor, easy to grab. So I definitely want Quick Slash. I definitely want Shaman Stone. You should too. Then after that, Soul Catcher is a good choice, and I may go with it. I'm going to be going with Nailmaster's Glory. So I would choose Nailmaster's Glory and then a 2 charm that of your preference. So either Long Nail probably, or Soul Catcher, or Spell Twister. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with Soul Catcher. That'll give you some chances to heal. This one is the best for just attacking if you're not going to need much healing. And then this is the best for just having a little more soul that you could use to attack or heal. And, Long Nail just gives you some more reach that's positive. So let's go up here. And let's talk to this dude who was hanging upside down. Now, they do make you pay to try the Colosseum, but they give you a good amount of money for winning. So, he says he'll a small fee and stuff like that. It's going to be great. Open the Trial of the Warrior. Just 100 Geo. Sure, let's definitely do it. The little chain comes down, and we go over to it. It says you open it up, and we'll inspect it. Do you want to fight for Geo and a charm notch? And you'll get 1,000 Geo for winning. Alright, and I do. I want that charm notch. We'll just Crystal Heart our way inside. And before we start, there are phases in the Colosseum where I think you can basically recharge and kind of basically these purple guys that are at the very beginning, they are really good for recharging. So let's see them first. Now little gates come up everywhere, and what's good to do is be charged up and then just whack right as people come out of it. This purple guy, I didn't hit him because he's not too threatening when you see him. And you can use them to get your soul back and then step away and get some heals in. Just kind of go over to the other side, heal up. And what's hard is they can hit you, but you kind of just have to get into this little place where you're not too far away from them, but you're far enough that they can't reach you and swipe you. So once you have see how he doubled back. There we go. Now the best way to fight these guys, I think, is a pogo. They'll usually block one or two, and then they just die. Now there's 2 of them. So I'm just going to deal with one of them. And as you fight enemies, be ready for new gates to appear. Sometimes in the middle of the fight, a new gate appears. And sometimes they wait till all the enemies are gone. Now, the best way to do it is to just totally lean into the gates as they pop up. Now this one, it's best to go up to the gate, to the wall, and trigger all of these guys to come down. Feel free to even hop up and heal up a little bit, but since they appear everywhere, if you're here in the middle when you try to move up, they all kind of fall on your head, so moving to the left is best. I jump, just kind of pogo for a second, then blast to the right gets rid of a lot of them. I don't know why it doesn't get rid of all of them, but it's almost as if because they're off screen, they're safe or something. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, these guys I think are best handled by being a distance away and jumping and giving them a dash slash. Once they kind of go under their axe. So he throws the axe, see ya. One more ought to do it. Alright, and that's the first time I've killed one of those guys. Now there's two of them. Yeah, kind of let them get together. And it's definitely harder to deal with two of them at once. But now one's dead. Okay. Now, Primal Aspid time. Try to just jump up and, I mean, again, you saw me last video. I hate them. So here they up here. One's gonna pop on this side, shoot it. One's on the other side, shoot it. Don't mess with them. They're a pain. Okay, these are the axe guys. Jump up and try to get in a great slash on them. And just try to avoid the axes as they're here in the middle. They're not the greatest shot. So if you just don't freak out. And now they put another one down here with you. Definitely feel free to like jump up and descending dark down on his face. And for him, you just cleaned him up with a few great slashes. Great slashes make all the difference in the world using those two nail arts, your dash slash and your great slash. Okay, nuts Primal Aspid time again. I just pokey poke from down here. When Primal Aspid comes, I go ahead and get rid of him. So, now hopping up here, there's 4 flies are going to show up. If you can jump straight up in the air and then Cyclone Slash, you can get them all. Okay, and you've seen this guy before. He's not too crazy. Just pogo. When he pulls his head back, you got a pogo. Or you start to jump. Pulls his head back. Bouncy, bouncy. There you go. He's dead. Alright, it drops you down. Next phase. Who are these guys? Okay, we've seen them before. You can also, when they're lined up like that, it's a good time to use your attack. See how in the middle of that one, they went ahead and threw out a new gate, even though I didn't kill everybody. Now my goal here is to kill Fat Axe Guy and leave Purple Guy totally fine. So let's go ahead, kill Primal Aspid, and let's try to, okay, now it's just dealing with purples. I'm going to kill this one and try to leave him. Alright, kill Axe Guy. We'll eventually catch up to where we just have Purple Guy. And then we can go ahead and fuel up. Not you, Primal Aspid. Okay. Now we'll go to the corner, heal up. And if you don't have the soul to heal up, you're going to have to just get used to this timing where you can creep up kind of close to him and just hope that he runs into it. These guys are going to be like a great way to get soul back in each one of your I want to call them pantheons. They're not pantheons, just the trials. So I feel good about how much I have. So I'm going to now pogo him on the head. But definitely get used to regaining your soul and health from him. Okay. A great slash. Comes back. Okay, charge up another great slash. Because there's going to be a wave of these guys. Pow. Now just finish off with normal swipes. Hold it. Pow. Finish off with normal swipes. Pow. Normal swipes. Okay. These guys, when you hit them and kill them, they blow up. Sometimes they'll blow up. And if their other ones are in proximity, they end up dying too. So sometimes they don't. And as you can see, they just like drop little drips of infection. I'm going to shoot across. That will kill several of them. And did I get them all? Okay. Final boss time. It's Gruzmother time. Gruzmothers do not like shooting across the soul, and they're really not too crazy. So if you have any soul, just release it. I like to come all the way here to the right so I can dash across and get all my money. Um, and you get like 1,000 gold for that. It's definitely a better way to money farm. And then the next Pantheon gives you 2,000. So I'm going to go ahead, pick up my reward. It's Charm Notch. That is just excellent. So now I can leave. I'm going to go down to the bench. And we're going to call it quits. Okay, so hopefully that wasn't too crazy. Sit right here. Tiso is gone. I think he's entered his own fight here in the Coliseum. So, all right. Let me know if you have any comments on that. You can do the Coliseum. It's a good way to make money. It's a good way to get that Charm Notch. Charm Notches are really useful. And so, if you have any comments about it, any questions about it, let me know. I'll try to answer them. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.